Tactic time for FIFA 23, bringing you the best custom tactics on the game. We're not just going to bring you one custom tactic or two, we're going to bring you 4 to completely elevate your game on FIFA 23. One of these tactics is absolutely broken, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. And yes, for all of you wondering, these tactics do also work for old gen FIFA. Jumping straight into it, we're talking about the basic 4-4-2. Ideally, you need to have pace on your wingers and one striker that can head the ball and one striker that is quick. Someone that could go well for this is a player like Haaland or Osimhen, and then your quick player along the lines of Gabriel Jesus, Correa, and obviously if you've got loads of money, Mbappe. The defensive style on this is going to be basic, looking to contain the opponent, nothing too aggressive, with our depth at 45 and our width at 45. If you struggle with over the top through balls, feel free to lower this depth, and if you want to run a higher line and be in the face of the opponent, feel free to run a higher depth. We're going with balanced and forward runs in the attack. This way our attackers will move. We're not going to be too aggressive moving up the pitch with something like fast build up, but forward runs we'll see in the final third, your attackers moving and making those runs into advanced positions. 55 width and 4 players in box. Moving over to our instructions, we're going to stay back while attacking on our fullbacks. Both centre mids are going to be on stay back and cover centre. Just make sure that you bring your more advanced centre mid forward in that build up. On the left mid and right mid, we have no instructions. On the strikers, your tall striker, your big striker is just on stay forward, while as your quick striker is on stay forward, but also getting behind. The idea here is to look for those over the top through balls in behind for the wingers or the strikers and the quick 1-2s. It's an absolutely strong formation at the minute. It's neutral, it's balanced, it defends well, and it attacks very well. Our next one is the 4-3-1-2, the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, whichever one you prefer, because narrow is unbelievably strong right now. Press on possession loss. We are looking to overload the opponent here. We want to be aggressive. We want to press for those 7 seconds when we lose that ball. 40 width and 51 depth, a little bit more narrow in the defense and just a neutral line. If you are an aggressive defender and you back your right stick switching, feel free to run a higher line here though. Fast build up, forward runs, and 50 width in the attack with 6 players in box. Fast build up will see your team as soon as you win the ball look to go forward and look to be up that pitch in a quick succession. Again, forward runs in that final third, giving us lots of movement and lots of opportunities. Make sure you use the triangle with your cam and your 2 strikers for those quick tick attacker, using those balls in behind and just making sure you put the ball in the back of the net. For the instructions here, our fullback stay back while attacking. Again, your centre defensive mid, stay back while attacking, cover centre. Both of your outer CMs on cover centre and both of your strikers on getting behind. If you need further help with your tactics, you want advice or direct one-to-one coaching, make sure you check out our Patreon down below in the description. Come on over, ask all your questions and take your game to the next level. It wouldn't be a tactics video without talking about the 4-2-3-1 narrow. We're looking at press on heavy touch here. This is a strong formation right now because of the triangles again, but the ability to press the opponent but also be solid defensively. 41 width and 65 depth. I run a high line here. I really back myself in the 4-2-3-1 with our 2 DMs and the solid shape that formation has. Balance and forward runs. I've been testing fast build up, but I just find it a little bit too aggressive early on in the game, and we have our other tactics obviously to allow us to do that. 76 width though. This is the most width that you have seen. We actually want our narrow to be wide, in a sense, because the left attacking mid and right attacking mid are so crucial at beating their fullbacks, which is why we go for that. We have 4 players in box. We don't want too many men running into that 18-yard box because we want our DMs to be there to break up the counter-attack due to the over-the-top through balls being unbelievably strong on FIFA 23. For our instructions now, our fullbacks, we are running stay back while attacking with one of your defensive mids on stay back and cover center. This is your Kante, your Tchouameni, whoever it may be, your break up defender, the one that you want there every single time. Your other DM though just will be on cover center, a little bit more balanced, allowing them to get up and down the pitch. High work rates here would be crucial in that position. It's absolutely balanced on everyone else. We don't touch the attacking mids and we don't touch the striker. So now it's time to seriously talk about what's broken when it comes to tactics and formations on FIFA 23. any 5 at the back or 3 at the back formation is pretty broken right now. The question is, why is that? Well, we can simply defend with numbers and we can break in numbers. Over the top through balls, quick movement, balls down the line, crosses into the box. You get width in these formations. You get tick-attacker. You get pretty much everything. And also, you have 5 substitutions on FIFA 23, meaning your wingers or your wingbacks that are getting up and down that pitch can be subbed out, and you can still bring on strikers. You can still bring on a centre mid. So, the ones that we're talking about here is the 5-3-2, 5-2-1-2, 5-1-2-2, the 3-5-2, and the 3-4-1-2. The question that I want to ask you and have a little think about it is, what do all those formations have in common? And well done to you in the back of the classroom that realised 2 strikers. We can't emphasise enough how little 1-2s and balls in behind over the top from the wing or in the middle are so unbelievably strong right now. So these are the tactics for any of those formations mentioned in FIFA 23. We are going to run press on possession loss. We want to be aggressive when we lose that ball and try and win it back high up the pitch. If you don't win it back low, that's fine. Your players will get back and just defend as normal. 36 width here in the defense. We actually really want to contain and send the players out towards the wings and deal with that with ease. 59 depth in the defensive line. Again, if you're unsure on depth and you're thinking, oh, I can't right 6 switch or track over the top through balls, you can change that to 40 to 50, whatever you seem best. Fast build up and forward runs in the attacking style with 57 width. You want to transition quickly, right? You want to use those wing backs or wide mids. You want to get that ball forward and look for the overload on the wing. You can also look for the overload through the middle with your cam or your strikers linking up with ease. And then 6 players in box on whichever formation you are running. So let's talk about the player instructions now. If you have your wing backs in a 5 at the back, they need to be on join the attack. But if you run a left mid, right mid in a 3 at the back, they need to be on come back on defense. That way, both instructions, the players will get forward when you have the ball, but when you don't, they will get back and they will defend very well for you. For both of your strikers, we do want them on get in behind and stay forward for that counter-attacking, over-the-top through ball, crossing meta that we're talking about. And for your centre mids, if you're running a central centre mid, like in the 5-1-2-2, have them on stay back while attacking cover centre. But if you're running, say, the 3-5-2, you could have one on stay back while attacking cover center, and then the other one just on cover center. Whichever one you find best. If you want them both on stay back, you can do. Just manually get them involved again. These tactics elevate your game with ease. What else elevates your game, though, is clicking this video here to make sure that you fix the mistakes that you're making on FIFA 23.